Hey guys, gossip and reactions. Marie's take. Mom of Virginia 6-year-old who shot teacher sentenced to 21 months in federal case. The mother of the 6-year-old boy accused of shooting his first grade teacher during class in Newport News, Virginia in January was sentenced on Wednesday to 21 months in prison on federal charges. Deja Taylor was charged with using the green leaf while in possession of a firearm and making a false statement about her drug use during the purchase of the firearm, both felonies in the wake of the January shooting at Richneck Elementary School. She pleaded guilty to the charges in June. Federal prosecutors had asked for a 21-month sentence. She faced a maximum penalty of 25 years in prison. Police say the 6-year-old student brought a gun into his classroom and intentionally shot and wounded his teacher, Abdi Zegner, on January 6. Zegner sustained a gunshot wound through her hand and into her chest. My goodness, can you believe this? Federal prosecutors said the firearm used in the shooting was purchased by Taylor in July 2022. ATF agents never found a lockbox, a trigger lock, or a key for the gun, prosecutors said. Are you kidding me? Zegner testified during the sentencing hearing on the last impact of the shooting. Not only do I bear physical scars from the shooting that will remain with me forever, I contend daily with deep psychological scars that plague me during most waking moments and invade my dreams, she said. She said she has undergone 5 surgeries and regular intensive physical therapy to restore motion on her hand. This permanent damage should never have been allowed to happen to me and would not have happened if not for the defendant's action of lack thereof, she said. And it makes sense, yeah. It makes sense. What is a 6-year-old doing with a weapon? Number one. And what was the reason for this woman to buy a weapon? It just doesn't make any sense. A 6-year-old, a baby at that, And with all the love and respect that I have for human being, period, a 6-year-old has no business handling a gun, and to carry it in a classroom. What in the hell this woman was doing? How could you not see or aware of this gun was missing and it was in the child's book bag? And what in the hell this child have learned? How can he know to use a gun? I have seen gun on TV. I've never physically touched one, and I have no business using one because I know what kind of person I am. To have a gun, not having control, not knowing in what case situation you will be using it, you have no business having it next to you. You have no business having it in your possession. In the weeks before the classroom shooting, Taylor's firearm was also involved in a separate shooting, prosecutors said. And on return, U-Haul truck rented by Taylor was found with the passenger rear window broken, and text messages between Taylor and her son's father revealed she shot at her son's father after seeing his girlfriend. Prosecutors said no one was injured and police were not called, prosecutors said. Not once but twice someone nearly lost their lives because of Taylor's offenses of convictions, prosecutors said in court filings. Prosecutors also said in the filings that Taylor was a Greenleaf abuser whose chronic, persistent, and indeed life-affecting abuse extends this case far beyond any occasion and or recreational use. Again, guys, like I said earlier, I cannot feel bad for somebody like that. And from now on, parents should be charged with the minor kids crime. Because if you know they are going to charge you for your kids' wrongdoing, you will pay more attention to what they're doing. You will pay more attention with objects missing in the house, because you know you're behind gonna be going to jail. You are going to be responsible for your kids' action. Don't tell me, like Clarissa, Blueface mom saying, this is not my child, I raise a good kids. Give me a break. You are responsible for your kids' misdoing. You are responsible for your kids' bad behavior. If they don't see you do it, you take them places where they seen it happen, where they think it's okay. A 6-year-old is a baby. I'll tell you guys a short story. I live in a neighborhood where children supposedly do whatever hell they want to do. Nobody outside to supervise what they're doing, what they send to adults. And about 2 weeks ago, I was going to work and I saw this group of little kids were playing on the floor, and one of them had a fake gun. And the little boy pointed at me, and one of the little girls said, yeah, go ahead, shoot her. And I said to myself, oh my God, if that was a real gun, this kid could have really aimed at me and shoot me for real. And I said, where are the parents? I have 4 kids. The minute I saw the danger in playing with toy guns, I tell my kids, you will not be playing with guns, toy guns. You will not be playing with that. And they always wanted to be throwing, water off each other. I say, no, you're going to have to use something else, because this is a danger. This is dangerous to kids' brain, to kids' mind, able to play with the toy gun. And if they had a real gun, they would have been able to hit me for real. The little girl older than the boy said, yeah, go ahead, shoot her. Shoot her. And I said, oh my God. And the problem is, somehow they might be able to have access to gun. And if they have a gun in their hands, the older one tell the younger one to shoot her, even though it's a toy gun, it could have been real, and this is dangerous. And the parents should be going to jail, be accountable, and pay for the consequences. This woman's lives changed, and she was doing what she went to school for, what she loves to do, to teach kids, 6 years old, babies, I call them, to have a baby able to take a gun and aim it and hit a teacher that was doing her job. I don't think 21 months is enough. She should have been in jail for more time. I'm sorry. It is what it is. She had no business having a gun with a 6-year-old around with no lock on it. What are you doing? Okay, guys, the story is too long. I'm going to cut it there. I am angry. I'm upset. A 6-year-old have no business handling gun. 21 months sentences is nothing. She should have spent more time. And by other parents seeing this woman paying for what that 6-year-old have done to somebody else to change their life in a negative way, other parents will learn to supervise their kids, check their book bags, see what the hell is going on before you let them leave the house, and at least put the gun somewhere safe, for peace sake. Put the gun somewhere safe and stop having kids playing with gun, period. It's not fun. They are learning to use it now as a toy, and they find a real one, they are able to knock somebody down. Again, subscribe. You might not agree with me. It's okay. We are here to discuss things, whether you like it or not, whether I like it or not. This is the purpose of me bringing the story to you. Thank you and have a great one. Subscribe.